Welcome back. I'm Martin Snusky, your LA chapter president. Now that busy season is behind us, it is time to start getting ready for summer. Time to reconnect with family, friends, planning your summer getaway, and of course, the start of networking season. One of my biggest professional regrets was not getting involved in networking earlier in my career. One of my mentors once told me that networking is like a winery. From the time you plant the first seed, it will take you 3 to 4 years to reap the benefits. For me personally, after attending a handful of networking events, I soon realized that networking is one of the most valuable uses of your time in terms of return. And I don't mean monetary terms. Networking is free for the most part and provides a slew of benefits, which include building connection by not just people in the room, but also to their networks, increasing your confidence by talking to people you don't know, and sharing ideas and knowledge with your peers, whether asking for feedback or seeing things from a different perspective. And most importantly, you are building your personal brand by being visible and getting noticed. Over time, people will begin to recognize you and provide you with leads to opportunities and referrals. Just be ready to seize the moment. So, to all you young professionals, particularly 1 to 5 years of experience, I challenge you to attend 3 events this summer. If you're not quite comfortable going solo, bring a colleague. We at Cal CPA have 2 events slated in the next coming weeks. The first one is the Young Emerging Professionals LA Dodger Night, which is set for June 5th, and the LA Mixer, which is set for June 8th. I look forward to meeting the future of our amazing profession and hearing what we can do to make the chapter more exciting and engaging. Lastly, during my installation, I mentioned that the theme for my term will be centered around wellness and health. With the days of sitting behind a computer for 10 to 12 hours a day are gone for a few months, instilling healthy habits can never be done soon enough. I have asked a fitness professional to put together a short video on how to combat the effects of sitting in front of a computer for an extended period of time. I do hope you enjoy it. Thank you again for tuning in, and I'll see you in the coming weeks.
Hey everyone at Cal CPA, my name is Luke Snusky. I'm a personal trainer and massage therapist here in Auckland, New Zealand, but I'm also the younger brother of Cal CPA LA chapter president Martin Snusky. And the theme of the year is wellness. So during the course of the year, I'm going to make a few videos for you guys on different topics of wellness. And being a former CPA, I know a little bit about it. I've been through, one busy season, and it was part-time, so I know a lot about this. Anyway, this first video is going to be about stretching. So I'm going to show you guys 3 stretches that you can do just to move the body in a different way so that it doesn't get tight from sitting for long periods of time. So the first stretch is actually just a really easy twist. When we sit at the desk all day, we're hunched over, all the muscles in our mid-back get tight, and the body, being the amazing adapter to the environment that it's in, instead of using the muscles to keep you supported, it's going to start adapting in a way that gets those muscles tight, so your body uses less energy to stay in this position. So it's not that the body's doing something wrong when you stay hunched over all day and your back starts getting tight. It's actually the body just adapting. It's doing something good to make it really efficient and effective at sitting, but sitting isn't what we want it to be good at. So the first exercise, like I said, is just twists to loosen up that mid-back. And if we loosen up the mid-back, it helps prevent against some of those neck pains, neck strains, lower back issues. Because the mid-back, if it's not mobile, then the things above and below it are going to have to compensate for that mobility, being the neck and the lower back. So the twist looks easy to do. It's a really effective way to counteract some of that sitting. The next 2 stretches are for your legs. So I'm going to come over here. If you don't have something to put your foot on, you can easily just start on the ground. So we're going to be in a lunge position just like this. As easy as, actually I'm going to show you with this hip going this way. It might be difficult at first. You might feel that your hip's behind you, but the goal is to get a straight line between your shoulder, your hip, and your knee. And this starts opening up the quads, the hips, and even the abs. If you want to make it a little more intense, you reach up with that arm and reach up overhead, just to open up the whole side of your body. And like I said, if you have access to something where you can elevate that foot, that's really going to intensify the stretch, making it a lot more effective. And the third stretch is for your hamstrings. So we're just going to start by bringing our feet together, reaching down towards our toes, and it doesn't really matter if our knees are bent or completely locked and straight. Whatever just allows you to get down close to the ground. You can even grab onto your shins if you have trouble getting all the way to the ground. But once we're down here, we're just going to pedal our feet out a little bit to get some movement going through those hamstrings. And then one way to really get a nice angle with this is to bend the left knee, keep the left arm on the ground, or just right here on the left shin, and then twist up to the sky. And do the same on the opposite hand. Bend the right knee, put the hand on the ground or against the shin, and then twist up, just like that, to get the outside part of the hamstring as well. So those are 3 stretches that you can do during busy season, or any other time of the year really. But it's just about combating all those hours spent at the desk working on the computer. The body's a really amazing adapter to stresses, an adapter to its environment. So if we spend long hours a day sitting, your body's gonna get really good at sitting. So these 3 exercises kind of get you out of sit mode and into open and movement mode. Thanks again for watching. My name is Luke Snusky, and I'll see you next time.